I'm going to show you how I made my fake corn stalk for a Halloween or fall display using paper bags and wooden rods. The supplies that I used are these wooden dowels is what they're called, and I got them at Joann Fabrics. They're only like 99 cents each, and I don't remember the exact size, but they're the ones that have the yellow dot on the end of them. So I actually got 10 of them because some of my cornstalk is going to be shorter than others, and some of them are going to be like really tall, and I will show you how I am doing that. I'm also using some brown paper bag. You can do any size. You can do the larger size, or you can get these smaller ones. They come in a pack, lunch bags, and these are going to be the leaves of the cornstalk. I'm also going to be using some masking tape and of course scissors to cut. Oh, I forgot to mention, the first thing that I did before I started making these is I googled what a cornstalk looks like. So you have to know what one looks like so that your cornstalk looks like a real cornstalk and not like some strange thing. So I'm gonna get 2 wooden rods, and I'm not going to do it like this because that will break. I have to get 2 of them because they're not going to be very tall if I just use one. So take 2 and put them together like this so that you can lengthen it and get the masking tape. And just start taping them together. It definitely doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be sturdy. Just wrap that around as tight as you can. Okay, so that's taped together, and now I'm going to start making one of the leaves. Here's my paper bag. It's probably gonna be really loud, all the crinkling. And I'm going to cut the paper bag down the side, down both sides, because it's going to make a long leaf. Cornstalks have really long leaves. And then I'm just gonna cut these edges right here so that it opens up flat like this. Then, since I looked at what a cornstalk leaf looks like, that's really important to get your reference of what a cornstalk looks like. So the leaves are really long, and they're just shaped like a really long leaf. So I'm going to cut it in kind of like a really long teardrop shape, I guess, or a really long almond shape. Both the ends are going to come to a point. You'll see. Okay, so this is the shape that I cut for the leaves. And it's so perfect because it's already bending like a real cornstalk leaf. If there's a strange fold right here, you can just bend it back. But they usually actually fold like this in real life. So And you can really shape it because it's paper. So I'm taking the leaf and I'm taking one end like this, kind of holding it and folding it around the wooden rod where I tape them together. I usually start there so you can cover where they're taped together, and then I just tape it. Tape it right there, and you can continue shaping it like an actual cornstalk leaf. So that's one leaf, but the top of cornstalks have little leaves sticking out at the top, and they're just shaped like a little piece of wheat, I guess. So I'm going to use some of this extra paper bag, and I'm going to make one of those top little leaves. I'm cutting it similar to the big cornstalk leaves, but it's going to be a lot skinnier and smaller, like this. So at the top of your cornstalk, you can kind of fold it too because they're like really straight. Just stick it at the top and tape it. Like this. And I actually fold it over and crease it like that. So I repeat that 3 more times for the top leaves, 3 or 4 more times, or you could do more. And then just continue cutting for the larger leaves. And not both ends have to come to a point, but definitely the end that's going to be hanging off of the cornstalk, and then this part doesn't have to totally come to a point, the part that's going to be attached to the wooden rod. Okay, here it is. It's growing. And I just attached this leaf. Well, I shaped it on there. And like I mentioned, it's paper, so you can really shape it how you want it to go. You have to be the designer of your cornstalk. Taping it. So this area right here came out perfect because I covered the bottom part of the tape here with the next leaf, so you can't see any tape right here. If you can do that all the way up, you'll be like a master cornstalk maker, but I don't really have time to do that. This is just going to be an outdoor display, so the silhouette of the cornstalk is going to be what is most important. But if you're going to display these indoor, then I would recommend trying to cover the tape with the next leaf. Okay, and there it is. I just put a couple leaves on it because really, I think that's all you need, but like I said, you can put more if you want. This is supposed to be like a dried up cornstalk, so I'm just gonna go with a couple of leaves. Here's what it looks like inside, but I specifically made mine to go on the outside, and I will show you what that is going to look like. And here is what it looks like outside. and it looks really cool blowing in the wind. It looks almost like a real cornstalk. And that's it. It's really simple. Good luck with your cornstalk. I'm sure it will look great. If you know how to cut paper and tape, then it's gonna come out great.